All right, guys, here's what we got. We're going to do some more chainsaw carving. We're going to make some more little bears, welcome bears. We're going to make some more cardinals. And I got a sore throat, so you're not going to hear me talking very much, but we're going to do what we can. Plus, we have a members only giveaway tonight, so we're going to do that too. But first, let's get out here and let's crank out a little bear. Let's start with a little sign bearer, little welcome bearer, sign bearer. Just a little petite guy. And then we'll go from there, and then I'll show you the items that we're going to be making later on. That's the plan anyway. Or the items that we're going to give away. Uh-huh. Alright. Sure, hit that like button. I think that's alright. Snappy. let's check a piece of wood and see if it fits. The less I talk, the better I feel. Anyway, that'll work, right? Little welcome bear. Let it go away. Hello, bear. Hit the like for me. My throat hurts. I'm still out here carving. I can't ask you too much. All right, I'm going to chuck something else up and make it. And here, well, I got a little bit of talk in me. These are our giveaway pieces. If you're a member, one of you members is going to win tonight, and you're going to get to pick between this fat bear carving. See him? He's so cute. Oh, yeah. He's really cute, yeah. Or the snowman, which is, you know, pretty good going with the signs of the times, right? Anyway, so that'll be the pick. And we're going to do that after our next carving. We'll do our members drawing. Okay. Where did I put the battery drill? Well, it's here somewhere. How am I going to take that off? I can't figure it out. Oh, there it is. It's always here somewhere. It's just where did I put it, right? Okay, let's do a cardinal now. I can let my throat recover. All right, buddy. Here, you sit there. All right. Let's make it talking. Oh. There we go. There's that one. Turn that around because I like to show you side profile as these are being carved. Comes out better. Looks really cool. And actually, if I do another bear, I'll probably do the bear the same way. I do it side profile. All right, let's start with the saw we was using. Try to run it out of fuel. I don't know if you noticed, but it had spark coming out of it for a while. And the reason is the chain is stretched beyond the limits of that bar. It actually just fell off. That's crazy. All right, okay. Well, we got another one. Hey, hello! You are such a friend! say a whole lot, but I can burn. Here, let me take this off. I'm hot. I don't know how you guys are doing, but I'm burning up, roasting. Feel like cooking some chicken. All right. Cooking some big old fat cows. That's what it is. All right, hold on. Oh, I think I got a lighter in my pocket. And if I do, we'll go ahead and burn. And actually, I forgot to burn the last one. And then we're going to do our giveaway for the members. Oh, come on. I know I put that lighter in my pocket. Ain't that just the way things go? This one, you think you have it. You didn't have it at all. And I got to take that mask off, too, because this, I can wear it for so long. And that's about it. However so long happens to be at the time. And it wasn't really, it was better than the last couple times. I haven't been wearing it at all. So let's see if we can get it with this striker. But the flint is just about totally gone out of it. And we're going to burn it. Hope y'all doing pretty good. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Hey, thanks for the rubies, too. I don't know why it wouldn't. It's sparkling pretty good. I'm not sanding them and doing the eyes. This chainsaw carving. It sucks. I can hardly swallow. Getting blood right. I need to get my blood right. Turbo torch is no good. That's just sanding. They'll all be colored. This saves me from having to sand the bottom. Them two. All right, let's do a members giveaway real quick. And then we'll make something else. I don't know if it'll be a bear or a cardinal or a cardinal or a carve or something like that. Here's what we got, members. For the members, you get to pick between one of these two. All right, look at that. Gift memberships are going out. All right, that's awesome. Here's what we got. We got this little bear that we made. Flex Chef carved this little guy. He's cute. He's easy to mail. Made out of pine flooring, I think, something like that. Heck yeah. And then we got this snowman. So whoever the winning member is will get to pick between these two pieces, and I'll mail it to you. And you can paint it and send me a picture. Post it on your page. That'd be awesome. All right. Before we go any further, and without further ado, let's pick our members. We got all our members on there, and we're going to hit that button, and let's see who wins. Okay, count it down. Da, 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 da. This is making my throat hurt even. We're saying I should shut up, but I can't because I'm annoying. Da, 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 da. Okay, ready? Okay, let's find out who it is. Who's our winner this month? There's a few that can't win. I should have took them off. Our creation does, so he already won. So he won 2 months ago. So, and actually, he told me to give it to somebody else. So we're gonna spin it again. That's what he would tell me. All right, let's go. All right, Suzanne. She's got a little bear. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think she's ever actually won nothing. Okay, so that'll work. Susie Q won. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let her pick which one she wants between the bear and the snowman. I'll take a picture of them, email them to her. And just so you can look at them a little closer, you know. I think that bear is super cute. But anyway, here's what we got. Cardinal. Big cardinal, little cardinal, half-size cardinal. I don't know, something. He's looking good. He's about the same as the rest of them. Same over here on the floor. Okay, let's make another one of something or other. Hey, this piece here is short, though. Let's use this one. We'll make something. Bear cardinal, but it's a birdinal. We'll make a birdinal out of this one. Okay, so drill. All right. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Susie Q's the winner. And then Creation Dust, he might email me and say, hey, I wanted that after all. And I doubt it though, because he told me last time he won, which was like 2 or 3 members' lives ago, to give it to somebody else, which is ironic because I got it. I got something to give that person who told me to give it to. It was somebody in particular, but I have not got to see him to give it to him yet. And it's somebody I would see. So we'll make it work. Kind of is what it is. All right, let's make another birdie. Let's make another birdie. Appreciate y'all being here. Hit the like button. Let's get over 100. We're up to 95. That is awesome. Okay, guys. Wow. That cooled me off a little bit. It's actually strange. Right now, it's feeling a little better. Believe it or not. Maybe it's wet air. I don't know. Here, I'll push that. I appreciate you guys being here. Be sure and hit that like button. Up to 114. Hey, that's awesome. We'll take it. Heck yeah. We're going to make at least one more piece after this one. And I got to tell you, that's kind of, since I came outside and stayed outside, of course, it was hurting bad. I was in the truck, I don't know, about 5 hours in the truck today. And dry, but the longer I'm out here in this damp air, the better it seems to be doing. Boy, I spill a lot of fuel and all. I'm telling you, if I was them Greenpeace people that go out there and they ram them whaling ships and stuff, I'd be over here just beating me with a 2x4. You know what I mean? So much oil and stuff that I spill. You'd think I care about the environment and a little bit more than this, but I don't know. It gets all sucked up in the sawdust, and it just makes the sawdust burn good. You know what I mean? Okay, there's that. My cushy little hands. I'm gonna put my gloves back on. You guys are all right with that? Hey, don't be calling Greenpeace now and saying, "Hey, we know this chainsaw carver. That man, he's like an insane polluter." Don't be doing that crap. I don't share my carbon monoxide with no one. I keep it right here with me in the carbon shanty. Yeah, that's why I seem like I'm an idiot by the time this is all over. Come on, Grandma. Maybe. You believe that? There it is. I about forgot to turn that back. right, let's see if we get the torch going again. And I'm gonna burn that dude up. I'm pretty happy with it. It just blows me away just how fast I can crank these things out now. How long have I been on here? Man, I ain't been on here an hour. Wow. Hey guys, hit the like. I appreciate you doing that. That's really awesome. And let's burn this dude if we can. I know we can get some sparks out here. I don't want to have to get a lighter. I really don't. Come on now. I know that gas is all the way up. Come on. I might have to get a lighter. Or I might just sit to the side and carve something else. Yeah, I see that. I'm not going to fight it. I need a lighter. That thing, I knew the flint was getting bad on it. Getting pretty low. So we'll do that. I'll go ahead and make another piece, and then I'll go in and get a lighter and burn them. Let's see where it's at. Heck yeah, congratulations to Suzanne Henderson, Rhinestone Suzanne, our winner tonight. And we'll see what she picks, and we'll post it. All right. So there's that guy. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Set him over here. So we made 2 cardinals. Let's make another bear. I'll do the bear on a side. Like I did it yesterday. I did a side profile. And, you know, you get to see it come to life a little differently. And I think that'd be a good idea to do that again. Heck yeah, what do we got here? Something red? Hey, $20. Hey, appreciate that, VLC, Vincent. Heck yeah, my man. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Heck yeah, he's one of our members. VLC, check him out. Funny guy. All right, got it on there. Let's make some noise till we run out of fuel or we run out of beer. I don't know. All right, so, man, this is some ratty looking piece here. Look, that's popped out. Maybe we ought to try to make one sitting. Like a sitting, yeah, let me cut that rock. So, there was a bolt hole here, and I missed it. I forgot all about that bolt hole. And so now I'm right here at the face where I want the face to be. That's where the bolt hole is. So I got to go down. I mean, really, no matter what I do, I'm going to have to deal with that. I can cut it off and make it a little shorty. Let's do that. I think that makes more sense. It's like a pumpkin piece of wood or something. I don't know. I can't make a bear out of that. I'm looking to see if any of them's any better. They are. There's one back there that's better than this. I'm stopping with this piece because it's cut down so low. I don't want to hassle with it anymore. I'll get a better piece and I'll save it and make a pumpkin out of it in the summertime. All right. And yes, there will be pumpkins. Pumpkins too soon. Anytime you're making pumpkins, it's too soon. And that's coming from a guy that's made 400 or 500 pumpkins. Oh, every time you make a pumpkin, it's one too many. No, you want to talk about something to get burnt out making? It's pumpkins. I'm digging a piece out here. Okay, yeah, that's a little better. Oh, it cracks on it. Man, that's got a weird. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a pumpkin too. Yeah. That back there. I might just get mad and burn them. I don't know. At this point, I'm like, maybe I should just make something else. Yeah, let's do that. So I need a standing cardinal. I could do that. Let's do that. That sounds good to you guys. I don't think y'all care, do you? I'm just doing something and doing nothing, right? I ain't ready to quit. Can I get that? Take this piece out. Put it over there. But I need to make a, I don't have one. I sold the last one I had last Saturday, actually. So that'd be a good piece to make it out of. How about the pieces to check it up? Here, this is this one. That is my screw-in piece. So I need a flatboard piece to go with it. I'll tell you what, I use this one. It's a little wonky anyway. And I'll go find me another piece. I've got a lot of this. It came from Big Mex, aka Big Dog Woodworks. And he hooked me up with a lot of this poplar boarding. And so I think that's what I'll do. Let me turn it that way. See how it's going to be a skinny piece. We'll turn it that way. And let's see if I can't chalk that down. Am I sure I don't have another one of these in here? Yeah, I don't. Okay. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to go and grab one. I got plenty of them. They just ain't here. Sounds great. I don't know if you guys could hear me doing that, but it was kind of fun. And by fun, I don't mean like fun, haha. I mean like fun, I might die. All right, so I got to put that there. I'll turn it around so you guys can see it. But let me get the right drill bit. And okay, there's that. But I need to have one of these. I had one. I sold it last week. And what it is hanging cardinal. And hanging cardinals do pretty good. Not like they don't do as good as the 3D cardinals, but they do pretty good. Good enough, you gotta have one. I sell one about every other time I go out, but I always sell cardinals. If I don't sell cardinals, I ain't selling nothing, because they always sell the best. All right. I'm getting there. Okay. I'll rip my hand off. Okay. That sounds pleasurable, doesn't it? All right, rip your hand off. Okay. Hey. Didn't rip it, did it? No. That's good enough. Well, normally I would draw these out, but at this point, I think I've made enough of them. Actually, the last couple I made, I didn't draw out. So I think I can get by without drawing these out. If I'm wrong, I'm probably wrong. Is there a woman around? Then I'm wrong. That's a mean joke, isn't it? No, not really. It's the truth. Ask them. They'll tell you. Okay. Let me take a drink here real quick. Mountain Dew. What kind of Mountain Dew is this? Baja Blast. I feel like I got some relief, but I still got a sore throat. So I don't know about this dark spot that runs through there. I think it'll be all right. Let's cut on it and find out. Worst thing that happen is I get to making it and decide it's junk and it ain't gonna work. You know, hey, you should have made something else out of that, you know? Yeah, probably. All right, there we go. All right, let's do it. Chicken, isn't it? That's for sure. In case I'm dumb and have a failure of communication between here and here, I'm going to put that piece back in so that I don't hit my jaw vise. All right. But she's looking pretty good. I don't know about this beak. We'll see. I don't know. Fuel. Give it a little drink. It's not going to take much, but I might as well fill it up because I don't know what I'm going to do next, you know? It's hard to say, but I appreciate y'all being here. I know that much. And we got to do our members live stream giveaway. What have we been on here? A little over an hour? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 73 minutes. Heck yeah, 181 likes, man. That's awesome. BLC, he gives 20 bucks. That's really cool. Yeah, Vincent's a really funny guy. And he even made a video, and he was talking about the different channels that he liked. And when he got to me, he's like, I don't know what to say, Barry. You're just so funny, brother. I love you. I'm like, heck yeah, I like this guy. Heck yeah, funny guy. All right. Fuel in this baby, some petrol. If you're in Europe, you know, in Canada, I'm trying to fill it with a liter. Yeah, I don't know what the French. I don't know what they say in Francais about the gas. You know, putting gas on it. It says put a gas on. I don't know, something crazy like that. I don't know. That and the Statue of Liberty and the French fry. That kind of stuff. If you can make sense of that, you're a pretty smart guy. All right. Those fast birds, I make two of these sets. This actually should be a covering wing, and the feathers should go this way. In this case, with this piece, I'm going to make them like that, I guess. the peak can pop off, and it just kind of is what it is. Anyway, hey, if you haven't hit that like button already, be sure and hit it. We're up to 187. It sure be nice to get up to 200. And I tell you, just take 13 more of you to hit the like button for us to hit that. That would be really, really cool. Help us out. Let's go. Appreciate you. All right, we'll clean this guy up some more. Big, ain't it? Looking at it more, I need to cut that down. It's just let's go ahead and at least give him an eyeball and some stuff like that. I got the right tools ready to go to do that, so we might as well just do it. Heck yeah. But that looks pretty good. Not too bad. By the time we paint it, nice and bright red, we'll be really happy. I'll be happy, y'all be happy, everybody be happy. Whoa, happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. All right. Happy day. It's some happy going on up there. Yeah. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Alright, okay. Shut up. God, I need to not be talking, and I can't help but talk. what she said. All right. Let's clean that up just a little bit more. Ooh. Good enough. Stir some stuff up. All right. So, I want to go get a lighter. I know a lot of you will leave when I go get a lighter. I'm 3 away from 200 likes. Help me out with that. What do you think? Hey, there's Rhinestone Suzanne. Hey, you're the winner tonight, just in case you didn't know. I bet you knew. Okay. All right, let me go get a lighter. I'm sure these guys told you. Let me go get a lighter real quick and burn that. I think I still left this open. And I had it in my pocket. That's the heck of it, and I didn't bring it out. All right, I'll be right back. Again, he's leaving again. He's leaving again. Hey, Suzanne, you get the pick between this cute little guy, which he was curving in the live stream. You know, he's cute. Fat guy. He looks like the Bears and Gatlinburg, you know, at Pigeon Forge. Yeah, he's fat. Or the snowman. All right, in the meadow we can build a snowman. Then we can blow him up. Okay, all right, I'll be back. Hold on a second. Get a lighter. Ah, hurt to swallow. Yeah. That's supposed to be wind chill around -15 tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know how much I'll be outside, but I probably will. I'm done. But so the wind, when the wind blows out pretty bad, 15, 20 mile an hour, it's calling up to maybe as high as 35. Our driveway has a tendency to the snow drift. Well, that's fine. I have a machine. I can fix the snow. Usually. But right now on my snow machine, actually this is how Duncan Jerry, that's what I call it. With the snow fly on them, is the starters out of it. And I ordered the starters off of Amazon. Got mine just so I could get it back. Paid extra. And they're saying it's going to be here Sunday. I would be surprised if they deliver it even Sunday because well, for one, they're not coming down our driveway. They're not going to come down here now anyway. With that fresh snow, you can't see. With the fresh snow, you can't tell that the driveway's pretty clear. Before the fresh snow, which is only about 2 inches at best, you could see if you could drive down it. I was kind of sounding like, yeah, that dude come out pretty cool. He's done. He can go get painted and go on. Hey, 202 likes. All right, awesome. Anyway, let's see. I had this guy that needed burnt. Yeah, that was the other piece that needed burnt with it. Well, I removed some of this stuff in order to do that. Anyway, I don't think they'll drop it. She ordered some stuff, and they left it in a bag at the top of her driveway today. And in one of their pick bags. And yeah, apparently they said, heck, we're not driving back here. We'll just leave this whole bag for that address. And she brought the whole bag back. It's one of them big pick bags that they got to have it back. I mean, you know, they're going to want that bag back. And I told her she needed to take that bag back up there at the end of the driveway. So the driveway's about a quarter mile long. And it's the windrows, even though the snow's not that deep, it's compacted now. It's probably like 4 or 6 inches. But the windrows are 2 feet on each side, most of the way back here. They ain't coming back here, I can tell you that. So, that said, it's going to fill up from the up to 35 mile an hour wind gusts we're going to have tomorrow. And it's going to be pretty ungodly. I can't do nothing about it until I get that started. And by the time I get that started, it'll be so bad. I might just say the heck with it, but wait till it falls. Because the irony of that is, we got 3 of the 5 vehicles we have here. Uh-oh, what we got here? Susie Q sent us $1.99. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Heck yeah! What else we got here, Michael? With the $2? Okay, I don't know. Let me see. I'm not sure. Let's see. It's the YMCA. What the heck? You gonna give me $4? I can't. I'm gonna do it. It's fun to stay at the. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm done. All right, anyway, that was fun. I don't care. Yeah, you guys know I ain't got a problem. In fact, it was funny. I met this guy today that I've been dealing with a little bit. He's equipment. He's an equipment repair guy, and he buys some equipment and resells it. And I've been doing a little business with him here and there, in my business, or the business I work for. And he was calling me Justin, and that's not my name. For those of you that know my name, you know what it is. He was calling me Justin, and on the phone, hey Justin, how's it going? And I just keep talking to him like nothing's going on. I could care less, And when I met him today, I was like, dude, I gotta be honest with you. My name's not Justin, it's Josh, but I just want you to know, I don't care. It don't matter to me. You can call me whatever you want. And he said, that's funny. He said, you had your phone on another guy the other day. And I called and I was like, where's Justin at? And he said, you mean Josh? And I said, you mean that guy's name is Josh? I've been calling him Justin the whole time. And he said, well, he really don't care. He's like, pride and all that's not a big deal to him. Yeah, that's right. I don't care. Okay. The moral of the story is, whatever. You only get on the ground and roll around in the sawdust. I don't know. I mean, I'm old. It's hard to get up. But I'm not afraid to do it. Come on, baby. This is the way. It's the right way. That's not the right way. See, I should just burnt the bird. But instead, no, you had to stop and talk. You could have had it. You said, nobody wants to hear what you got to say about that. It's fun to stay in touch. I carved 4 more pieces tonight. I carved 5 yesterday, last night. I carved 5 Tuesday, 2 on Monday. So I've added 16 pieces to my stock this week, and I've got 3 more of these posts, 2 or 3 more of those posts. And I'm going to go ahead and burn through them and make as many cardinals and little bears as I can get done. Because it just makes sense, right? Get them done. You're going to sell them. I like that guy. You give him, you give him some cheeks, give him a little shape to his head. It's a little different character. I got some that are back here like that, but most of them I don't make like that, though. But I'll show you what I got. Sawdust on everything, man. Just the way it is. See. So, here's everything we've made. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's what we made this week so far. And, tomorrow, I may just continue this tomorrow. I got 2 posts out there. I can sit out here all afternoon. Or I think I got 2 more left. I could carve them 2 posts up in 3 hours and just be done with it and have 8 more pieces out of it. And I might just do that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And make some more of those hanging pieces. Because, all this stuff sells. You might as well be making it. All right, let's see what you guys got to say. Let's see. Hey, Tim West. Heck yeah, Ohio Bandstand Disco. Yeah, I don't know about that. What's going on, you curmudgeon, Matthew? Heck yeah. Woodchucker, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you. Hey, Hobo Hideaway. Michael S. Super Fan. Susie Q. Heck yeah. Billy Shoemate. What's up, brother Billy? Was I able to get my man card back? Traded in for the pig panties when I shot that deer last Friday? You tell me. I don't know. Hey, Vincent, man, I sure appreciate that, dude. You're all right, that's for sure. Heck yeah. I wish you'd have won. I'd say Suzanne, she probably wish you won too. You'll take the bear. All right, Susie. We'll send it to you. Heck yeah. That ain't no problem at all. You got it back. I got it back. Okay. Yeah, I'm just patient, Billy. If I hadn't shot one, just wouldn't have shot one. It is what it is. But I tell you, it has helped me getting out here. I was out here. So you got to come out and scrape the snow off because they drive on it and compact it. And this is like a little bit of a hill to concrete, and then it's flat on the way out through there. But you got to get this up here cleaned off, or otherwise it's a mess. And you can't get back up in this hump without sliding off in the snow, and it's awful. Now it's even worse when the machine not running, That's never a good deal at all. Hey, Earl, what's going on, man? Glad to see you. I hear you. Too cold. I get it. Too cold, too cold. William Shoop, what's going on? The Shoop's Wood Shop. Heck yeah, buddy. Appreciate you being in there. Glad to see you. Yeah, yeah. Caleb's is never too hot, Arizona. No doubt, buddy. Heck yeah. All right, guys. So, hey, I'm going to leave y'all alone. We might catch y'all back tomorrow afternoon. And I'll work on them 2 posts and try to make out 4 to 8 more pieces. But I appreciate you guys being here. Congratulations to Rhinestone Suzanne. She was the winner tonight of the members drawing. And hey, become a member. You never know. I make some neat stuff in here. You might win it. That's for sure. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. And we will catch y'all tomorrow. Come back when you can stay.